Today, we're going to be teaching you how to create a freelancer or virtual assistant portfolio using Canva. We've had over 3,000 students enter into our signature program, the SavvySystem, where we teach them how to launch their businesses. And one of the very first projects that we assign is to create a portfolio. This is a way to describe your services, to show off your packages and your rates. And so today we're going to be diving in deep on how to create an effective portfolio. Let's get to it. Hi, if you haven't met me yet, my name is Abby Ashley, and I'm the founder of the Virtual Savvy. At the Virtual Savvy, my team and I help virtual assistants and freelancers start their own businesses from scratch. So maybe you're here for a simple tutorial, maybe you're here to learn more about virtual assistants. Either way, if you like making money as a small business owner, you should be subscribed to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe and make sure that you also hit the bell to be notified every time I release a new video.
Hey guys, my name is Rachel Dorsey. I am the Senior Director of Product here at the Virtual Savvy, and I am super excited to do a quick screen share with you on what it looks like to create a virtual assistant portfolio. And as Abby mentioned, this is one of the first assignments that we give inside of our SavvySystem course because we want to help you showcase who you are, your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your services, your prices, any past work that you may have done, or great examples of your work that you have created. So let's dive in. So the main goal of your portfolio is to make it easy for your client to say yes to your services. And we're going to help them say yes by showcasing who you are and your business. And you want to make this document cohesive, you want to make it simple, and you want to make it super clear on who you are, what you offer, what your prices are, and what next steps are for that potential client. Now, you can make it super cohesive and you can make it a celebration of who you are by choosing your branding and your colors and using them throughout the document. You don't want to use all of the fonts. You don't want to use the entire rainbow inside of your portfolio. You want to keep it super simple. And what you're seeing on the screen is actually a template that we provide inside of both our VA Toolbox as well as the SavvySystem to help make this process super easy for you. And we built this right inside of Canva. So let's dive into this, shall we? So here's the cover page. It invites the reader in by a nice stock photo that we found. And then we have a name of our business as well as just the name of the document so that the reader knows exactly what they're looking at. Okay. It invites the reader in right away. Then the next page, you want to celebrate who you are and make an instant connection with your potential reader. And you can do that with a great headshot of yourself. This could be even just a selfie that you take, but you really want it to have good eye contact and your smile. You only have seconds, if not seconds, to connect with your reader. So use that space with a great picture of yourself, not of your pets, not of your family. Yes, we love them all, but this is to celebrate you and to make a connection with your potential client. And then you want to just give them a brief description of who you are. Let your personality shine. Doesn't need to be a novel. We have just a simple paragraph here with several sentences, but highlight why you started your virtual assistant business. Who do you support? What are some of your services in a very general, simple way? But use that space to celebrate who you are and why you're excited about being a virtual assistant. And then we get to services. You want this, again, to be simple and clear. You want it to be easy for your potential client to say yes. So you're going to just name your services. And on this template, you can see that we listed it out on the left, simple name. Examples would be document editing, Instagram posts, Instagram captions, things like that. And then give a very brief description of what that is. Again, we don't need a long paragraph. We don't need a novel, just a very brief description that describes what that would look like. Don't need to go into super specifics. Keep it very general and very simple. We want this to be a quick, easy document for our potential clients to read through so that they can say yes quickly. Okay, so that's our services page. Now we're going to go into the examples of the portfolio. And we have several pages that we added into the template so that you could use those and add your examples. But here's something really important that I want you to hear. These pages are for you to include examples or pictures of services that can translate well into an image, such as you can see down here, Instagram posts. You want to make sure that you label what these pictures are so that it's very clear to the reader what they're looking at. Maybe you do a Pinterest pin or an email newsletter, and you can see several examples here on these pages. But if you're more of a general VA, you want to make sure that the pictures or images that you use actually translate well. Sometimes just a picture of a Google inbox may not be super clear to the other side, or a scheduler, things like that. You want to make sure that it's super clear to the reader what those services are. So if your services don't translate well into an image, it's okay. You don't have to have these kinds of examples. Be creative. Think outside the box. You could maybe just say, a celebratory page of, I have over 15 years of admin experience. Or maybe you highlight the different tools and systems that you're going to use as a general VA. Those would be great ways that you could highlight your services that may not translate in a picture way. So again, several different ways that you can display and showcase your services, but you want to make sure that it translates well. Here we have Pinterest pins, things like that. And then after you've given those examples, let's talk money. Let's let our clients know what those packages look like. Again, same goal in mind. You want it to be super easy for the potential client to say yes. So clearly describe what those packages are. How much are they a month? Is it a flat rate, or are there hours that you need to include? And what are those services? Maybe you're doing a package of general VA services, so all services are included. You would just put that down here. Any other specific details that you need to add about those services and those hours. Again, we're not talking fine print. We just want to give them an overview of what it would look like to purchase a package from you. Be super clear, super concise. Make it easy for the client to say yes. And then testimonials page. This page does not have to be only testimonials from people that you've worked for in the past. Many of us, myself included, when I started my virtual assistant business, I did not have any work experience as a VA. So what I did was I reached out to friends, former coworkers, former employers, and I asked them for a character reference that I could include inside of my portfolio as a testimonial. Because remember, people hire people. So we want to hear what it looks like to work with you. Do we want you to have work examples and work testimonials? Absolutely. But those will come as you start working with paying clients. Use this space for character references as well if you don't have any work testimonials. Don't skip this page. This page is really, really important. And then finally, after all is said and done, we've showcased ourselves, we've showcased our work, our packages, our prices, our services. What's next? Make it easy for the client to say yes. Maybe it's a link to a scheduler. Maybe it's telling them to reply via email. You just make it super clear what next steps are. In Canva, you can even make an image a clickable link. You can do that inside of Canva, so you can pick a particular spot and you can make that actually go to your scheduler. Just make sure that it's super clear what that next step is. Again, the purpose of the portfolio is to make it easy for the client to say yes. Keep it simple. Keep it concise. Keep it cohesive. Don't feel like you have to use all of the graphic elements, all of the fonts, and all the colors of the rainbow. Make it reflect you and your personality, but keep it simple. I hope this was super helpful. Again, check the links down in the description if you are needing a virtual assistant portfolio template or you're interested in learning more about our SavvySystem program. Have a great day.
In my opinion, the absolute best at home business is a virtual assistant business. And twice a year, we open up my signature program, the SavvySystem. So if you're interested in that program, go to SavvySystem.com. You can join our waitlist. And when we open, you can become a virtual assistant making money on your own terms. All right, you know what we do at the end of our videos here. We beatbox it out. Virtual savvy.